Shereem Herndon-Brown, founder and president of Strategic Admissions Advice, and today we're talking about, do interviews still matter? It's a great question that I got from a parent whose child is applying to some small liberal arts schools in the Mid-Atlantic and Northeast, and her question was, do I think interviews still matter? And it's a great question because I can honestly say, I don't know. It all depends on the school. I do know. It depends on the school. Small liberal arts schools that offer an interview, they wouldn't do it if they didn't matter. Now, the question is, are they going to be informative, meaning you're gleaning information from the school and they're gleaning information from you, or are they being evaluative, right? An evaluative interview means that they are actually using what is discussed in the interview to then help to make a decision in the admission process. So it's dependent upon the school. But an informative interview is really just an exchange of information. So you, student, parent, but primarily student, can get information about the school. An evaluative interview is much more about the school interrogating, I don't want to go that extreme, but really using this opportunity to evaluate the candidate and to see if they're a good match with the school. Quick story. I had a student who had an interview at a small New England school and really went in there well prepared to have an evaluative interview. She knew that this interview mattered, and she wanted to make sure that she discussed her activities, her transcript to an extent. The numbers do matter, but I think this is a qualitative, not quantitative conversation. So she was really focused on her activities, what she did last summer, some of the contributions she had made to her school and to the school community. All that said, although the school was, I'm sure, very impressed with her, she found it to be more informational for her. She, in this exchange with this interviewer, really found that she wasn't as excited about the school as she thought she would be, given what she learned from the interview. Again, I can't tell you why or what that interviewer said, but I will tell you this. This is reciprocity at its finest in the college admissions process. Students, parents, share this with your kids. Students, do not feel like you can't ask questions. Don't feel like you're the one getting grilled. This is an opportunity for you, student, to learn about a school, learn about their culture, learn about the kinds of students that do well there. Ask questions that matter to you. If you contact us, strategicadmissionsadvice.com, go to our library, we have information on how to conduct yourself in an interview that could be informative or evaluative. But the bottom line is, I really think it's important that you, at any time you visit a school, and you'll hear me talk about this in other videos, always look at the academics of the institution or discuss the academics of an institution, the activities that happen on an institution, whether they're on campus or in the immediate vicinity, and of course the admissions requirements and acceptance rates. Admissions requirements and acceptance rates to me are hand in hand at this point. Bottom line is, please try to learn about schools in those respective ways: academics, activities, admission requirements, acceptance rates. But as it pertains to interviews, make sure that you understand, you do the research into a school. Is this going to be an informational or informative interview, or is it going to be evaluative? All right. This is the time of the year that schools start releasing dates for possible interviews. So make sure you're checking on websites, or they may not give an interview until after your child applies. So understand the school, do the research, ask questions, and if you need to learn more, contact Strategic Admissions Advice. We're happy to help you, but we want to make sure that you take advantage of informative and evaluative interviews for yourself, for your student, but also for the school, so that there's an exchange, a reciprocity of information going back and forth. All right? Great luck in this college admissions process. StrategicAdmissionsAdvice.com. Looking forward to connecting.